Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another very important property for text decoration, that is Text-Decoration Shorthand Property. So far, we have discussed various types of property that we can use with text decoration. Now, here we will discuss how we can combine all those property into one single property, that is text decoration itself. Okay. So in this session, we will discuss what is text decoration shorthand property, how to use it, what all benefits are there when we are utilizing this shorthand property. Okay. Along with this, we will also discuss how many types of properties are there that we can use as a combination for shorthand, but there are some other properties as well, like for which we are not able to merge it into shorthand property of text decoration. So I'll explain that as well. Okay, so we will start in the same way, like I'll start from the requirement first. We will discuss the requirement, and as per the requirement we will write the code, and then one by one we will discuss all those possible values along with their description. But before we proceed further, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic, because for time being we are just mainly focusing on how to use shorthand property for text decoration. Okay, so let's start with the code itself. Here you can see the code is very simple and straightforward. We have just noted down the title in the head section, and there is one heading which is showing CSS cascading style sheets by Sharmit. Now what we will do, we will save this thing and refresh the browser. After a refresh, you can see that one heading is coming over here, which is CSS cascading style sheets by Sharmit. Okay, then we will simply put here h2, which will show the topic name. So here I will write shorthand technology for text decoration. So we will just simply write here text decoration shorthand property in CSS. So this is our main topic for today's session. Perfect. Now the requirement is that we want to write one paragraph here. On that paragraph, we want to apply all those text decoration property, but only using one single property. Okay, as a combination. Similarly, like when we create the border, that time also like we use the shorthand, right? So this is a similar kind of thing where we will just use the multiple text decoration related property into one single property. Clear? So let's see how we will design it. So firstly, I'll create one paragraph here. In this paragraph, we will put some text, let's say this itself. So I'll just simply copy this just to save my time. And after this, what we will do, we will put here ID. So in paragraph, just simply write ID para1, and then you can simply use this ID whenever you want to apply some properties to it. Okay, so for that, what we will do, we will apply here internal CSS. So I will simply write here style. In style, we will apply the basic property first. So let me show you how it is coming. So right now it is coming like this: text decoration shorthand property in CSS. Okay, now after this, what we will do, we will apply some text here, or maybe I can change the text so that you can easily understand the difference. Okay, so Sharmit CSS tutorial. Okay, so you can see this text is coming here. Now after this, what we will do, we will apply some basic properties. So let's start with the font size. So I will write here, before that we are supposed to use this ID using hash, opening closing curly braces, and here we will write font size. Size would be let's say 50 pixel. Then we will apply the color would be brown. Now on this brown color text of I think we need to change, we need to put the ID correct here. Okay, ID is para1, and make sure this is case sensitive. So if you are writing something here with capital letters, so it should be used throughout the program in a capital itself. So we just saved it and refresh it. So now you can see the text is coming like this: Sharmit CSS tutorials. Now after this, what we will do, we will apply some text decoration property to it. Firstly, I'll show you the manual approach, and then I'll show you how we can use a single command for a single property for applying the same thing. Okay, so let's say I want to go with text decoration line. So here I will decide, let's say I want to go with underline. Then we will use text decoration color would be red. Then we will use text decoration style. In style we will mention here as solid, and after this we will use here text decoration thickness would be 10 pixel. Perfect. So now you can save it and refresh it. So this is how it is coming right now. We have created a text decoration line underline is here. Then its color should be red, it is in red color. Then it should its style should be solid. Yes, it is a solid line. In case if you want dashed line, so you can write dashed. Okay, but let's go with solid itself. And then we have set the thickness as 10 pixel. Let's say if you want to reduce or increase it, you can accordingly put the value. Okay, so these are the all things that we have applied here. Now one question, how we can use shorthand property to reduce the lines of code and applying all these property into one single part. So let me show you how it will work. So firstly I'll comment this down, and inside, like, I'll just put it into comment. Okay, and here what we will do, we will simply save it. So right now you can see there is no underline, no text decoration, because we have commented this part. Now we will use shorthand property. So to use the shorthand property, you just need to write here text decoration. In this text decoration, we will one by one put all these values. First is underline, second is red, third is solid, and then 10 pixels. So what it will do now, it will apply all these property just with one line, and you can see we are getting the same result. Why? Because here we are utilizing the shorthand property for text decoration. And this is the advantage of using this property, because earlier, like we were using the 4 commands, 4 properties: text decoration line, then text decoration color, then text decoration style, and then text decoration thickness. But now we are just using only one line, and that one line define all these properties like underline, red, solid, 10 pixel. Okay, now some of you might be thinking, like, is it possible to change the sequence of it, or is it mandatory to keep the same sequence? So let's say instead of 10 pixel here, we put it like this. So will it work? Yes, it will work in the same manner. There is no impact of it. Okay, so it doesn't matter where you are providing what sequence you are following, but make sure that you provide only these value, because when we discussed about all text decoration property, at that time we also discussed about the ink, text decoration ink, right? So let me show you there. So there is one more property for text decoration, but that is not allowed here. Text decoration skip ink. Okay, so here if you write, let's say, its value as none, so it will not work. Why? Because you can see it is removed, because this is not allowed. Only these 4 property value you can specify with the text decoration, and those values are thickness, style, color, and line. So remember only this important thing, that whenever you are using text decoration property, always make sure to use only these 4 lines. Clear? And maybe some of you might be thinking, like, then how we will use a skip ink property, text decoration skip ink. So if you want to use it, you can, like, firstly use this line for applying all these 4, and then you can use that skip ink property. Clear? So yeah, these are the all things that I just want to show you in this session for text decoration shorthand property. And with this session, like, we have completed all the required topic related to text decoration property with all possible values. So from next session we will discuss another important thing for CSS. By that time you can do practice on these things. So I hope this entire session is clear to all of you, and in the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Text-Decoration.